Hey everybody, welcome back to Life a Little. It is the Monday, so it's time for our weekly recap of Love and Hip Hop New York. It is season 10, episode 4, Some Sticky Business. So let's just see where we gonna start today. We might as well just start from the beginning because you know what? It really wasn't a lot, so I'm gonna just go through it the way the show had presented itself, because it really, honestly, it really wasn't a lot this episode, which I was very thankful for. Anyway, it opens up where we left off at, with Chrissy still going ham for no damn reason or whatever like that, talking about she don't like the way Andy was moving her hands and all this other stuff, talking about all them hand movements got me all nervous and stuff. I don't like all that, you know what I'm. Girl, she talking about her hands same way you talking with your hands. Chill out. And so Yandy was pretty much like, I'm just telling you this ain't got nothing to do with you, and how you shouldn't have been pulled into the mix because somebody got a beef with me or whatever like that. And she was, I mean, like, real talk. That's what she was saying. And then here go Kim Bella. You need to keep all that energy that you had at the table, because you ain't got all that energy now, Yandy. And I'm like, she really didn't have all that much energy when she was reading the blog at the table. So what kind of energy would you like her to have? Would you like her to sit down again with like a cup and like just be sipping and then reading, like that kind of energy? Because that is exactly what kind of energy she had at the table. Now, I will say, Yandy talking about, I felt for you and all this other stuff. Like, save all that, boo-boo, because that's not what you really were doing. You were not really feeling sorry for her or all this heartfelt and blah, blah, blah that you was trying to spill. So that part she should have just took out of the equation, but the rest of it was pretty much good. It was good. It was good. Next we saw, and nothing was solved at that thing, like pretty much nothing at all. So then they went to Joe meeting with Tahari at some, like, I don't know. It looked like it was like some cowboy type store. I don't know, but they trying to get she trying to get him dressed or styled for the wedding or whatever like that. And he like, well, I don't even think that, you know how he talks, y'all. It looked good for me to be coming out here getting, you know, advice from you or being seen with you and all this other stuff, and I'm with Sin. I'm like, but you knew that before you came out to me. Why you just ain't tell? Oh, okay. You could have just told her that over the phone. No, we don't need to meet. Like, why? I don't know. But she like, you shouldn't worry about what other people thinking and blah blah blah. And he was like, this a new Joey. This not 2010, 11, 12, 13. Speed it up, my nigga. But anyway, so he was basically saying that he not the womanizer no more. He like this new Joey and all this other stuff. And she was just like, okay, well, I hope to see the new Joey or whatever like that, because you know, like, I'm willing to, you know, give you a second chance or whatever like that and see what you got to offer and whatever like that. But your fashion sense, no, that still ain't going on. And he was trying to blame it on the pills and the dope and stuff like that, which, it's possible. Like, you really not trying to style yourself if you high as a kite. Like, you don't know this don't match with that. You just throwing on some clothes because you can't walk around butt naked or you get arrested. So unless you're at a nudist camp or something like that, or, you know, it's one of them little nude beaches in Jamaica or something. But you know, that ain't neither here nor there. But yeah. So like, I just didn't understand the scene, because then he was trying to rush out because he didn't want to be seen with Tahari, but you met with her, but you shouldn't have just, whatever. Anyway, next we see Yandy, Sin, Juju, and Jonathan. They asked Yandy how she had like this little shindig or whatever like that. Rich Dollar's knock on the door. He got Jeniski or whatever, however you say her name. She come there, whatever like that. He introducing her to Jonathan. Jonathan like, I introduced her to you, so like, boy, calm down. But anyway, they was talking about that, and they, what else they was talking about, y'all? They was talking about how, that's how, I'm trying to figure out, because I was like, why is Safari not getting pulled up? But it was because Jeniski said she wanted to work with Safari, and then Yandy was like, well, you go ahead and send an email to, not Yandy, Erica, because she don't really like them female artists around her man and all this other stuff. And Genesky was like, I talk to her, I work with whatever I want to work with. I don't care about blah blah blah. And she was like, yeah, but you don't know Erica and stuff like that. So they was talking about that. And they was talking about how Yandy missed her friend, and Juju was like, you just need to talk to him or something like that. What else? I think that was it. That went there. Oh, so yeah, that's what it threw me, because Yandy was just like how she was saying that she don't have no real beef with Erica or whatever like that. When they met, they was cool, and then she introduced them to Rich Dollars, and then she introduced them to Kimbella, and I was like, Yandy just need to start introducing Erica to people, because it just don't be going well for her. Like, it just don't. Like, she fighting with Kimbella, she arguing with Rich. Like, just no. But Erica later on said that she didn't really have no beef with Yandy, so I don't really understand what the issue is. But whatever. Next we see Fresher and his girlfriend, because I don't think they was married. Was they married? I don't think he was married. I know they were together for a very long time, since 6th grade. Okay, that's a long time. And they got 2 kids. He had his first child when he was a junior in high school. And they've been together forever, whatever like that. He was talking about how he moving them out of the area that they in and moving them to Jersey and stuff like that. And and then he was talking about how, because then they sent the kids off. The little girl said she had to go pee, so then they sent the children off. And then he was telling her how he was going to the showcase with Genesky, and she was like, well, I want to go. And he was like, well, you don't need to go because you know how you get and stuff like that. And she just be beating up the artists and fighting and all this other stuff. And he was like, last time you came, you brought this whole crew or whatever like that. And she was like, well, I got your back or whatever. And so he was just like, well, no, we want to sit this one out. And so she was just like, okay. Like, I was like, that girl is going to pop up because, And she looked like she got a tight leash around his neck. Next we see Erica. She's stressed about the wedding. She's in 3 weeks and stuff like that. She all stressed out. And I'm kind of like, well, why was y'all trying to rush this wedding? Like, you already pregnant. Everybody know you pregnant. If you don't want to be... And her belly is big. Like, she's showing. So, I'm like... What would it... You couldn't have just waited until after you had the baby? Like... I just don't understand. But... Or just eloped and then got... They could have eloped and then got married later on, like a big wedding, if that's what they wanted to do. If they wanted to be married before they had the baby, because either way, you conceived the baby before you, whatever. But if they wanted to be married before they gave birth to the baby or like that, they couldn't have just eloped and then had the big elaborate wedding later on. Like, you put this on yourself. You wanted to have a wedding in 3 weeks. Who does that? Crazy people. That's who. Anyway, she's saying that he need to figure out the guest list and stuff like that. Basically, she wanted Yandy to be off the list because that's the only name they pulled out the hat. And he was just like, oh, okay, well, she invited me to the showcase. And she was like, well, I'm coming with you. And then he was like, well, yeah, of course, or whatever. And, well, you could uninvite her, you could take her off the list or whatever like that. And I'm just like... That's real whack. Like, if they supposed to be friends and stuff like that, she worried that Yandy and Safari got something else going on because he be acting weird when he around her. And, which I can understand. Like, if that's supposed to be just your friend or like that, why you acting all weird? Like, why you can't say hi to her while I'm here or whatever like that? Like, why you acting different? So I see her point. I just don't. Them two, just... Yeah, whatever. But anyway, we see Chrissy. She going to meet Greg because at the fragrance party, Yandy had brought up that she knew Greg big business or whatever. She was like, oh, you working with Greg big business? I know him or whatever like that. We were supposed to, the goal was to get all these houses together or like that. And she was saying that she... Because I had rewound it twice. So, because I was like, well, did she really say that? And so she was saying that she wanted to invest some money in, and her business partner, because she met him through her business partner, and then the business sent money or something invested. She said she invested a little bit of money. That's what she said at the party or whatever like that. So Chrissy wanted to meet with him because she was saying that why would he do business with you? Because he ain't never tell me about this, and I ain't never see your name on no list because it's a board. She was like, well, I don't know if it was the millionaire wives. No, that's not it. Some millionaire club. Y'all know what it's called. But she was like, I ain't never see y'all on it. She was like, well, maybe it's on something else, but we did like I invested a little bit of money or whatever like that. And she was like, well, it's the same list or whatever. I was like, why is Jonathan sucking through this straw so hard? But anyway, she want to know why he ain't tell her they did business or whatever. So she sat down with Greg, and she was like, well, yeah, Yandy told me that y'all sat down and y'all did business together or whatever. And he was like, well, I did meet with her. She did say she wanted to invest in some money, but that was it. I never heard back from her like that. So she was like, well, why she's wrong going around telling people that you did business with her or whatever like that. And he like, I don't know, but y'all need to just kind of settle it or whatever. And my thing is, why are you so pressed? That man can do business with whoever he want to do business with. Why is you worried about it? Is it affecting your business? No, it's not. Like, who cares? Like, you just not going to work with somebody because you don't like them or you have an issue with them? Like, so if somebody at your job you don't like, you going to quit your job? Or you going to keep working? Okay. But anyway, she, meet up because I want to say no. So then next we see Yandy. No, was that it? Okay, so then Yandy did meet. She met up with her business partner. They meet in the mayor, and Yandy talking about this whole plan to buy up empty lots and then build on the empty lots. So give like young adults or people in the hood like skills, like carpenter skills, electrician, plumbing, all these different skills and stuff like that by building these homes or these businesses and stuff like that. I think it's a good idea. It sounds like a good plan. I'm not gonna shut it down, but it really sounds like a good plan, and because it's putting jobs in the neighborhood or whatever like that. And I'm about to say the mayor was on board. He gave their approval and stuff like that, so they left out of there. My thing was, why do Yandy got like the whole horse tail on her head? Like, that was just too much. That was just too much ponytail. But at any rate, they outside, her business partner, they talking. And she was like, yeah, he on board and stuff like that. And so then Yandy told the business partner, I'm sorry y'all, it's been a long day. Yandy tells the business partner what happened as far as her and Chrissy's meeting at the perfume thingy. So the business partner was like, yeah, I meant to tell you, like, you remember that picture that we had took with Greg, and he had posted it, and then he had reposted it, and she was like, yeah, because I left a comment under there, whatever like that. She was like, yeah, so he reposted it on his page or whatever like that, and then the next thing I know, he had removed it, and she was like, I called him up and was like, why you removed the picture, Greg? And he was like, well, Chrissy had a problem with it, so I removed the picture and stuff like that. And Yandy was like, so you telling me she told him to remove the picture, he removed the picture? She was like, yeah, pretty much. She was like, girl, stop. So I'm like, she that pressed that the man can't have a picture of Yandy and the business partner on his page. She ain't got no, she needs some business. Like, she need to have these people's money, okay? Like, that's shit too, if she did that for real, that's just too much. Next we see Safari. He stopped by Sahari Hair Bar or whatever like that. He basically telling them about the situation between Yandy and Erica. And Sahari, like, you just putting too much sauce on it. Like, it's not that serious. Like, get out your head, invite her to the wedding. Like, what's the problem? And he was like, well, I'm going to this showcase. I'm going to see her and I'm going to be there with Erica. And if you want to show up, give Erica support or whatever like that, you can. I'm just like, ugh, clown ass nigga. But anyway, she said she was down, and the hair bar is her hair bar. Her and her cousins, I think, went in on this hair spot and whatever. So they do nails, hair, and all this other stuff. So I thought that was real cute. And what else happened? So then we see Yandy and Chrissy. They meet up finally. They sitting down for the first time in like 8 years or whatever like that. And so Chrissy's basically like, Yandy's still lying and playing games. And so then it flashed back to where Jim was going in on Yandy because Yandy was getting above herself or like that. So they showed that clip or whatever. And so I forgot, I don't even remember what Yandy was trying to say. But she was trying to say something. And Chrissy just basically cut her off and was like, like, let's just jump into what it is or whatever like that. So she was just like, you told me that you did business with Greg, and she was just like, and yeah, it was like, yeah, we did business with him like that. And she was like, well, I went and looked you up. And this is a list of the people right here, and your name not on it. She was like, well, it wouldn't be my name. It's in the business holder name or like that. And she was like, really, it was in the business holder? She was like, yeah, like, she was like, well, why did you make it seem like you had direct business with Greg or like that? She was like, regardless, I signed the check, so I had direct business with him or like that. Look, Chrissy kept calling Yandy a liar, saying that you lie to get things done and all this other stuff. And Yandy was like, but it was my money, so I invested in the business, so what's the problem or like that? And my thing is, why are you so worried? Why? Now, I believe that Yandy was putting a little sauce on her working with Greg directly. Like, she handed him the check. It was her business. It was like Yandy, because her last name's Smith, right? So it was like Yandy Smith did business with Greg or whatever like that. So I think that she put a little bit too much sauce on it. But why is Chrissy concerned? How is him doing business with Yandy a problem for you? I just don't understand that part. Somebody help me understand it. And then she was telling Yandy, because Yandy was like, well, I'm trying to feed my children. You trying to take money out of my pockets and stuff like that. You trying to hold up a business deal or whatever. Because she had asked her, she was like, well, I heard that you tried to, you told him to take down this picture or like that. She was like, and not to work with me. And she was like, yeah, that's when we can't work with you. And I like her honesty. She was honest about it, whatever like that. And Yandy was like, but you taking money out of my children's mouths and stuff like that. I'm trying to feed children here and whatever. And here go Chrissy, I'm trying to feed grown-ass people. Not the same thing. But she was just basically like, you don't disrespect. What she say? You don't disrespect somebody and then try to work with them. Something like that. Because she was basically saying that Yandy had disrespected Jim Jones or whatever like that. And I don't recall when she had did that. Like, maybe she stepped out of bounds and was just doing too much at the time as a manager. But she was supposed to be managing him and managing, I don't know, she was supposed to be managing his finances, managing his music, managing this, managing that. But she was managing him. So they put her in that role to manage them. So she stepped a little bit out of the bounds, involving herself in, like, some things with Chrissy or whatever like that. And they shouldn't have never been hanging out. That's what the problem is. Like, they should never been hanging in the same circle. Like, he was your manager, but you should have kept it on a professional stands where you was just managing him, not wanting to hang out with the girls or doing all this extra stuff like that. But I don't recall where she had disrespected Jim Jones to the point that it messed up his career, or to the point where they are right now. So why are you still harping on the fact that happened like 8-9 years ago? So now you still holding a grudge against this girl for what? This man ain't making no music. What music he done made lately? Who checking for a Jim Jones album? I mean, maybe some people are. Maybe some people are out here fanning. But really. So, like, what this, cause somebody please tell me what disrespect. Maybe I have to watch season 1 again. Or season 2, whatever season it was. Because I really missed the whole disrespect. And why is you so pressed that you can't even let this girl make money with some person? Like, child bye. Anyway. Next we see the whole showcase or whatever, and the showcase, that was so whack. Like, I mean, she did good. I'm not saying she was whack. I'm saying the showcase was whack. Like, it was just one person. She just did one song, Everybody came in there for one song, one girl, stop. But Richie there at the showcase, he done brought all these people. He done brought Corey Guns. He done brought some other DJs or whatever like that. So she really impressed and stuff. And here come Fresher. He just brought himself. And she like, yeah, dude, like it's been a few months. Like, what you doing? Like, whatever like that. She performed. She did a good job. She over there chilling. Everybody talking to her. Pressure come over there again. He like, oh, well, you got Rich Dollars here, blah, blah, blah. She was like, yeah, he brought the heavy hitters and stuff. And, you know, like, what you doing for me? You know how she be. What you doing for me? And, like, it's been a few months and you ain't come through. And all you talking about is changing my image or whatever. And next we see Jen. His baby mama. Yeah, baby mama. He did say it was baby mama. So they not even married. You've been together with this man for since sixth grade. What's that, about 12? But anyway, she rolled up to the party or whatever like that. He holding Geneski hands or whatever, but they just talking. It ain't nothing, no romance or nothing like that. She see this, she want to pop off. Girl, if you don't stop. And then earlier in the show, he was like, she ain't like her because when he introduced her, she said, because then they showed the clip, like the girl said hello. And then she was like, well, can we talk over here in this corner like that? She wanted to talk business. What's she talking business in front of the baby mama for? That was, to me, that wasn't no disrespect. Go ahead, girl, handle your business. I'm standing right here, though. Like, so Jen got up her bug that somebody want her man. Don't nobody want him. Don't nobody want him. No. Have you seen the man? Like, no, don't nobody want him, girl. Ain't nobody fighting for this man. Geneski don't want him. She just want her money and a deal. That's all she want. But she popping off and all this other stuff. She all rah. So I'm like, why? Geneski, she just sitting there chilling. And then we hear Rich in the background or whatever. I'm talking about, oh, I got all my execs here and you. But she not even doing nothing. So it's not even making her look bad. It's making the girl look bad. And ain't nobody there to see her. So, Rich, shut up. But Jonathan, he like, look at this over there. What's going on over there? I'm like, oh my God. That's, the groupie slayer. Ooh. What? First of all, that girl ain't even no groupie. Your man is the groupie because he's sweating her like, come on. Like she the last piece of bacon at the brunch. Like, come on. Like he's just all on her, just salivating. Like, your man is the groupie. Slay his ass. Like, come on. But anyway, he take her outside. She going off, I'm a project baby. And she don't know. Team too much. You doing too much, honey. You is doing too much. Anyway, he takes her ass home. And next we see Safari. He go over there finally with Yandy. He take Erica over there. They talking and stuff like that. Not Erica. What's her name? I just said her name too. Yandy. She questions Erica about doing the blogs and stuff like that. And Erica was like, we don't really have no issue or like that. And so then Yandy was like, yeah, because I was just trying to figure out like what the issue was. Because when he invited me to the wedding, screw it. Invited? Say what? And so she was like, yeah, when he invited me to the wedding, I was like, no, if your girl don't like me or whatever like that, I'm not going to come or whatever like that. And so he was like, why they didn't really invite her or whatever. And then he was like, oh, you know what? My bad. I stand corrected. Let me see. So right here, he had asked me right there on that. And then I was like, no, because if your girl ain't cool with me, I don't know. Okay. So then Erica was like, well, I didn't even know she was a fight. She was like, what? Oh, you ain't know. Oh, shit. My bad. I am so sorry. I didn't mean no harm. And I thought she knew. I gotta bounce. So then Erica cusses Safari out. And she had some good points. Because, like, why are you acting like you ain't invite this girl, but you really did invite this girl? Then we sitting down on the couch. Going over this list, and then you were talking about something, well, she didn't respond, so I'm uninviting her, but yet in the text message, you invited her. So she kind of like, y'all done just ripped up this prenup, and then you out here lying. You can't even be real about a damn invite. You just lying about the stupidest shit. Why do people do that? Just lie about dumb shit. Like you put out the trash, but I can see the trash can full. So why are you lying? It's just Stupid stuff. I just don't understand. But anyway, that's how it ended with her going in on Safari and Safari looking dumb as a bag of rocks. They get in the car and then they go off. As y'all see from next week's episode, she's still going in and he's still acting stupid like he ain't invite her. That was the whole invite, my nigga. It wasn't on paper, but it was an invite. But anyway, that was episode, y'all. What y'all thought about it? It really wasn't nothing really all that popping. Even the whole sit down with Chrissy and Yandy really wasn't all that exciting. And again, they ain't solved nothing either. They just, because Yandy was like, she pretty much over it because Chrissy was doing too much. But that was it. It'll be back on next Monday, and we shall see, because it's going to be Sin and Sahari and Joseph and Erica. That little weird square, y'all. So we'll see what it'll be hitting on. But anyway, that was the video. Let me see, because I don't think I do any more. Nope, I think this is my last video before the new year. So I will see y'all in 2020. Ooh. If y'all are going out for the new year on New Year's Eve, please be safe, drink responsibly, or just catch an Uber or a Lyft, or just have someone who is not drinking just drive you home. Please be safe out there in the streets. And until next time, or until 2020, peace.